Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everyone. I'm just going to give it a couple of minutes here for everybody to kind of log in, realize that we're going live. Just going to give it a couple minutes here for people to join us. If you're here, tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from. Where are you living? Where are you at? Tell me where you're living. Where are you at? I'm curious. I'm curious where you're all at. So as we're waiting for people to come in and join us, tell me where you live. Where do you live? Well, you don't have to, but tell me where you live if you're comfortable with that. Also, let me know if you can hear me, guys. I always worry about the mics. I love Utah. Silver, I love Utah. One of my dearest friends is from Utah. She doesn't live there anymore. She lives in New Orleans, but she is from there. I love Utah. Love it, love it, love it. So while we're waiting for people to join us in the live, and it takes a few minutes for people to get notified, tell me where you're from if you're comfortable with it. Guys, if you haven't checked out Silver Star, you should. You absolutely should. We are all about promoting others here in all that you do, whatever that might be. Maybe you have an Etsy shop. Maybe you have a YouTube channel. But like I said, I'm just want to see where you're all from. Oh, that's funny. That's funny, Silver. Wanted to leave, and now I love it. I get it. So again, I'm just going to give it a few minutes for people to kind of, it's kind of a goofy time, I know. For those of you who live in the States, it's kind of a goofy time. But as I said in my previous lives, I'm trying to vary up the times for the lives because we have a lot of people from all over the world that come to these. So I want to give them a little time to get notified and jump on in. So in the meantime, like I said, let's go ahead and if you're comfortable, again, if you're comfortable, tell me where you're from. I have not been to Utah, Silver, but I would love to go. I have not been there, but I would love to go. And like I said, we're just going to give it a few minutes before we get started today, just to let people kind of join in. I wanted to show you something very special here. There's a bag here for a reason. Something I thought was very, very cool, like super, super cool. But again, I'm going to give it a few minutes like I always do. Silver, how are you? Because I feel like you're doing good. You had a lot of LOLs. Oh, I love the mountains. Maryland. Oh, that's interesting. Veggie inspired. That is interesting. What brought you to Maryland, or have you always lived in Maryland? I feel like, Silver, your vibe is good today. I feel like your vibe's really good. I feel like you're doing good. Again, guys, we're just chatting it up a little bit to let a lot of other people come in, get notified and come in before we get started today. Again, I know it's kind of a goofy time for those of you in the States. For those of you in the States, it's only like 3 o'clock on the Eastern Coast, which is kind of midday. People are working. I get that. However, I want to make it available for people who are overseas. We do have a lot, and I do mean a lot of tribe members from all over the world. So want to try to, be there for them also. Hey, Vickies, how are you? Hello, hello. Shatha, I hope I'm saying that right. Shatha, I hope I'm saying that right. Hello. Give us a minute, Shatha. Just give us a minute while we're letting people come in. Ooh, that's cool, Silver. You're on a plane? Holy moly, Monica's on a plane to Connecticut. I didn't even know you could do that on a plane. I'm so old school. Like you can get on a live on a plane. That's pretty cool. Vicky's in Africa. I love it. I love it. I love that. Oh my gosh, guys. So again, I'm just giving it a few minutes to let people realize that there's a live. I don't do my lives consistently like some other readers, only because we have people all over the world, and I get people from other countries who I love and adore who are part of our tribe. And they're always like, I miss a live because I'm sleeping because it's 2 a.m. It's 2 a.m. where I am. So just trying to give it a little bit of time. That's cool, Silver. I mean, I fly a lot, but I only fly to really one destination over and over again throughout the year. So, and I'm going to tell you guys right now, a lot of you are going to laugh at me. It's not that I'm adverse to technology, but when I get on the airplane, you guys are going to laugh. The first thing that I do is grab the magazine, that's in the pocket in the seat in front of you, and I do the crossword. Like, that's what I do. Like, I don't put on headphones. I don't look at my phone. I don't bring out my laptop. I'm goofy that way, I guess. I don't watch movies. Like, I do the crossword. That's what I do. Oh, that's funny. Salita. Oh, see, Salita. Salita, where are you from? Where are you from? You just caught us live. Where are you from? If you don't mind. If you don't mind. Oh, happy belated birthday, love. Silver, happy belated birthday. Oh, Salita. Okay. Salita, I just went through this whole thing about how I was giving time and how the lives were kind of, I vary them on the time schedule, thinking because we have a lot of tribe members here that are from other countries. And I was trying to make it fair to them. And you're like, and I was just talking about the Eastern Coast and how it's only like 3:00 there. That's funny. Sorry, I'm laughing at myself. Salita, I'm laughing at myself. Everybody wish Jameson. Sorry, guys. Jameson, be nice. Hey. He doesn't know how to be nice, guys. Hey. That's just a puppy. It's just a puppy. Sorry, guys. He doesn't know how to be nice, and I don't edit these and all of that. Well, I can't edit the live anyway. Sorry about Jameson. Oh my gosh, but that is so funny. So guys, I know this is weird, but I want to talk about this here. So I don't know how well you can see it, but can you guys tell me in the comments what this is? What this bag full of stuff is? I can even pull some out. Can you tell me what this stuff is? Does anybody know what's in the bag here? I'll pull a few of them out here and show you. Does anybody know what this is? I love that Salita's like stones or crystals in raw form. Rocks or crystals in raw form. I love that. Do you guys want to know what this is? Do you want to know what it is? Because it's not stones or rocks or crystals. Do you want to know what these little pieces are? I think I have a pink one here too, if I can get it out. Well, it's kind of like the other one, but I've got pink and I've got brown and I've got black and I've got blue. Seashells, that's a good answer, but not quite. They're very light. Shatha, you're getting close. Shatha's getting close. So listen, guys, I have my P.O. box down there because a lot of people write me letters that I always reply to because I want to be of service as much as possible. And one of our tribe members sent me these, right? They look like crystals or rocks or fossils, right? They're chocolate. They're chocolate candies. And I thought it was the coolest thing that I had ever seen in my life. They do look like rocks. They do look like fossils. They do look like crystals. They're chocolate. I think that's the most amazing thing I have ever seen in my life. And I'm easily amused, but I really do. Chocolates, right? Chocolate candy, right? They're chocolate. I just put one in my mouth. You can hear me chewing it. It's milk chocolate, like an M&M with candy shell, but they look like crystals or rocks. And you can actually see it here where part of it chipped off. There's the chocolate underneath. That is so cool, especially for spiritual people who love crystals, people who love tarot, right? I thought, who invented that? That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. And they're delicious, by the way, which is why there's only a quarter of the bag left because I've been eating them. And I'm not a sweet person, but these are really, really good. So apparently they come from, well, at least these came from a metaphysical shop down in, I want to say like Peoria, Illinois or something. They didn't tell me where they came from, just what they were. They just said Southern Illinois. So, oh, I want to promote these people because what a cool gift. Right? Chocoholic. I know there's some of you out there who are chocolaholics. I'm not a big sweet eater, but these are delicious. They taste like M&Ms. Sorry, guys, just taking a drink here as I get the chocolate out of my mouth. So, right? They're just the coolest thing. And apparently I trust people because there's no label on here. There was just a note in my P.O. box with the package that just said, these are chocolate. They're cool. From, I want to say like Peoria, Illinois. And I ate them. So I'm glad nobody's poisoning me. Glad nobody's poisoning me. That's a good thing. My trust is out there. Guys, listen, I've been promoting this and talking about this for a while. I'm going to continue to talk about it because, you know, Spirit always wants me to communicate in the best way possible. I always ask for the best way possible. And part of that was the Patreon channel and is the Patreon channel. However, the way that I approached it last year was to give extended readings because that's what a lot of readers do. And I thought it was, you know, that's really cool. Let's do extended readings. And then Spirit did what Spirit does, stopped me in tracks and said, no more of that. It's only helping a very small amount of people, right? So Spirit said to me, let's rethink this. Let's see what we can do. How can we bring more positive messages? How can we help? How can we do this in a better way? Right? So I have streamlined the Patreon channel. For those of you who know what it is, we've changed it up. I've changed it up. Inspirational messages, teachings from me, giveaways, which we did start in the beginning, but those kind of died down. Giveaways each month. Here's the thing I love about Spirit. Spirit said, we want to give 12 special tarot message, one for each sign a month. It's not a monthly message. It's specifically for your sign. And it's different than the YouTube channel. Okay. It's completely different. Also, I have some decks that I don't share on YouTube. They're more complicated. They're more expressive. They're amazing. I will say that. And I just don't share them on YouTube. So there will be readings, do I dare say, from those decks. Okay, from those decks. Also, I wanted to give you more benefit for being a Patreon member. So if you're a Patreon member, there's only one level. Okay, I don't know those of you who've been on Patreon before, but a lot of people put different levels on there. And even I did that. But it was too hard to try to keep track of it all. So there's one member level. And if you become a Patreon member, you get 25% off all of your personal readings or Reiki sessions. Anything on the booking site, you get 25% off of. And I don't mean to toot my own horn here, and it's never about that. But I do feel like the pricing that I have for personal readings and Reiki sessions are pretty reasonable, like very reasonable compared to what I see out there. There's a reason behind that, guys. And that goes to my own psychology and my own growing up and my own dealings with lack of money and whatnot. I always want to make it extremely affordable, extremely affordable. So not only the price is still extremely affordable, now if you're a Patreon member, you would get 25% off any and all readings forever, as long as you're a Patreon member. And I'm going to put this out there. Here's what it is, guys. And I don't think it's that much. I think it's so reasonable. It's $7 a month. It's $7 a month. I mean, I don't know about you, but I can spend that on 2 coffees a month. If I, go to a coffee shop, I can spend that on whatever my daily thing is, right? So I really, really think that you guys will enjoy it today. And it's just today because we're revamping and doing it. I posted a motivational video that I found that I really liked. And I also posted some music, because music brings us all together, and it does. So I just kind of want to put that out there, guys. If you are interested in just seeing what that's about, there's a link in the description box for Patreon. There has been forever. Check it out. And guess what? You can cancel anytime. So it's kind of, one of those things. It's just there for you if you want it. I just have a lot more special messages, a little bit more in-depth messages that are put on there. So, it is what it is. I'm just going to put that out there. So, I hope so, Silver. I hope so. Hey, Tosh, how are Olivia? How are you? Sorry, guys. Just throwing that out there. Now, before we get started in questions and readings, I do want to say this. It's only because people do donate. And when you donate, that is an exchange of energy. If you would like a question answered and you donate, you will be priority number 1. This happened the other night where I sadly could not answer questions from anybody who didn't donate. I tried, but I couldn't, because donations always come first. And literally, that's what supports this channel. It is. That's what supports this channel, right? So if you have a question, you do not have to donate. But the people that do through Super Chat or the Super Stickers are always going to get preference. That's just the way it has to be. It's just the way it has to be. I wish I could say it in a more eloquent way, but it just is the way that it has to be. If you donate to my channel through PayPal or through the Cash App, and both links are in the description box below, because you can't do the Super Sticker or the Super Chat, please let me know in all caps in the chat. Okay, because I can't see those. And I don't ever want your question get missed. And if your question is missed, please email me and say, hey, Shannon, hey, I donated. I asked a question. You didn't answer it. Spirit didn't answer it. I will email you back. I promise I will. Because there's nothing worse to me than if you donate to the channel and because I can't see it because of PayPal or because of Cash App, that breaks my heart. There's actually a story I will tell about that real quick here, where that had happened. And that person, I tried to find them. I had hoped that they had emailed me. I hoped that they had got a personal reading from me at some point. And I was searching my emails, searching. I was asking, there was a couple people with the same first name. And I was like, hey, is it you? Did you ask a question, last night? Did you ask a question? They're like, nope. So that person's question never got answered, and it made me feel terrible. So please let me know. Now, I know that's a lot, guys. I know it's a lot, but got to have the announcements. Got to put it out there. Got to throw it out. Before we get started, as you guys most of you know, I'd like to pull just an overall energy for this. Hey, Sabette. Oh my gosh, I love Sabette. I love Sabette. She has gotten many readings from me. She has the most beautiful name. Not to say that everybody else's name isn't beautiful either, but I had never heard the name Sabette before, and I think it's gorgeous. And although I'm not going to have any more children in my life, I might name my next dog Sabette. I hope you don't get offended by that, my dear, because I just love that name. It'll be a really cute puppy, I promise. Okay. But we're going to just get an overall energy as we always do, and then we'll get into the questions. All right. Let's see what we have. Oh, okay. So there's a really, really strong energy coming through for the overall. Does not surprise me. Does not surprise me here. I will send them to you, Savette. Right, Salita? And Salita's very beautiful also, but right? There we go. Oh my gosh. Guys, it's the Ace of Cups as the overall energy. It's the Ace of Cups as the overall energy. I love this. Okay, so the overall energy is, yes, it's romantic love, guys. And a lot of you are looking for that, want to be part of that. But this is also renewal of energy of love romantically. But remember, the Ace of Cups is also creativity, new beginnings and creativity. So I love that kind of energy. Oh, that's beautiful. Soletta, that's beautiful. I hope I'm saying that right. Soletta, that's beautiful. Shannon means old wise one in the Irish Celtic, which would make sense, right? That makes sense. Not because I'm old. Don't anybody ever say that I'm old. I'm not. Lomi, thank you so much for joining us. She's new. Everybody say hello to Lomi. Everybody say hello. She's new to the lives. So how it works, Lomi, is that you can ask any question you want. I will try to answer as many questions as I want. However, the super chats and the super stickers, when you donate to the channel, right, you get answered first. Those always get answered first, guys, because the fact of the matter is, and a lot of you may not know this, is that this is I don't get paid for this. So I don't get paid for this, if that makes sense. So when you donate, you always have your questions answered first, but I will try my best to answer all questions. Okay. So I don't want it to feel like a requirement. However, if you ask a question and it gets really filled up in here and busy, sometimes your questions don't get answered. Right. So I do apologize for that. Olivia, I love that you said welcome. You're so awesome. Silver Star Priestess, I love your 777 donation. Oh, I love it. I love it. Silver, 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 silver. Yes, I can help you a little bit with that. Dreams are funny, right? Dreams are really, really funny. But I don't feel like I need too much on that. That's funny. I don't feel normally. All right. I don't need to get into semantics about it. They're like, stop trying to overanalyze it. So there's definitely a decision that you need to make. Okay. You have the Two of Swords. There is a decision that you need to make here. All right. You have to follow your heart. You really have to follow your heart here. But I feel like your dream is talking about making a decision in your life, because with that came the Nine of Cups. And we all know that's wish fulfillment, right? Wishes come true. I feel like once you make this decision, and remember, we make 1,000 decisions every day, right, Silver? Once you make this decision, there will be wish fulfillment with this. I feel like they're saying you're not following your intuition here. I mean, you're not feeling your intuition here, or you're not following it. And you should, of all people, but I'm not harping on you. Okay. I'm not harping on you, but you know better, right? Silver, you know better. You know that when your gut is telling you something, that you need to make choices based on that. So I do feel like they're just saying there's a decision to be made. You're not fully making it, but you need to make that decision. Okay. It's kind of like, listen, guys, I'm going to be honest with you. It's kind of like me. I am, I'm not overweight or anything like that. I'm pretty average, but I had to make the decision to be healthier, right? I had to make a decision to do that. I had to follow my instincts. My gut, my intuition said, you know what? You're going to have to stop some of the nonsense here, right? So I hope that makes sense to you, the way that they're presenting it. And they're always going to help me iterate it to you with things that are going on in my own life, right? So I hope that makes sense. Tosh, thank you so much for that donation. Oh, Tosh. Tasha, are you trying to go to someone? Are you trying to be with someone at the moment? I feel like you're trying to be with someone at the moment that may not feel the same way. Yeah, you're worrying about it. And no, that whatever this is, you are not supposed to be with this person. Okay. Don't shoot the messenger. I hate romantic questions. I mean, I always answer them, but everybody gets mad at me. Okay. But everybody then gets mad at me. I feel like you need to let it go and live in your independence more. There's somebody else that's going to come in that's going to actually value you way more. Okay. They're going to value you a whole lot more, Tosh. Okay. So yeah, I feel like the cards are saying that this may not be the one. Okay. It may not be the one. Olivia, you know, I love the chickens. Ooh, let's find out. Let's find out, Olivia. A lot. See, you guys with the romance. See, I said love begins. That's the overall energy. Now every question is going to be a love question, and that's okay. I'm just giving you a hard time. I'm just giving you a hard time. Olivia. Oh, Olivia, I'm not feeling it. I feel like you're going to get burned here. I feel like you're going to get burned. I feel like, gosh, this is horrible, but not that it's horrible. I just feel like you're putting all your eggs in one basket and that you may get hurt with this. I feel like this is kind of one-sided and the other person is pretending it's more than one-sided. Does that make sense? Oh, I'm sorry. See, guys, this is why I don't like to do the love readings. Nobody ever hears what they want to hear, or very rarely. Oh my gosh, Silver, that's awesome. Ooh, Sabet. Yes, yeah. Thank you, Sabet, for the donation. See, here we go. Everybody wants the love answered. I got it. There is some good things that can happen here, Sabet. 10 of Pentacles. A lot of people don't realize 10 of Pentacles does talk about love. They always see Pentacles and think about money. But it talks about being with someone long term. So I feel like yes. I feel like the answer is yes with JM. Right? Because this is kind of like planning, right? This is 10 of Pentacles talks about generational wealth and planning. This is a couple who buys life insurance, right? Who buys like life insurance. You see what I'm saying here? So I do feel like that's a yes for you. So I like this. I kind of like that for you, Sabet. Oh, Salita, did I? Oh my gosh, has it been a year? Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm so glad, Tosh. I'm so glad. I'm usually really good with names. So, Salita, I do apologize that I didn't remember you from last year. I know I shouldn't apologize for that, but I do. You're welcome, Olivia. Yeah, true, Sabet. True, Sabet. Ooh, Salita. Who's coming your way? Bear with me because they want a different deck for you. They want a different deck for you. And they do have me get up and pull. Guys, I have like 100 decks, and that's not even a joke. I have like 100 decks. So, but there's a reason for that. They give me messages intuitively, but also messages using different decks because I have different feelings with different decks. So, Salita, thank you so much for that donation. I love those I love the 777 and the 333s. I love. Oh, Salita, it's gonna be out of the blue. It's gonna be out of the blue, and it might be a soulmate. The Hierophant, that's the marriage card. That's a priest. That's someone who does a ceremony. So could be a Taurus because this is the card Taurus. Doesn't have to be, but definitely someone who wants to be committed. Definitely someone who wants to be committed, Salita. So we like that, right? We like that commitment. Oh, I like that, Sabet. Good, Salita. Maybe for your birthday. Maybe, Sabet, maybe for your birthday, but yeah. Well, see, you knew it. Salita, you knew it. See, that damn Libra. That damn Libra from last year, that damn Libra coming back in. Guys, listen, I just need 2 seconds here because I get started in this and then I'm drinking a ton. I drink a ton of water. I don't know if you guys know that. I drink a ton of water. So I'm going to have to go use the ladies' room for 2 seconds. I'm very quick. And then I'll be back to answer more questions. Talk amongst yourselves. Why do I feel like that's a Zoom room type of thing to say? Talk amongst yourselves. You guys will be great. Okay, guys, I told you I'd be really quick, so I'm back. I am back. That's Jameson, that little black shadow there. That's my dog, Jameson. Chiquana Patriot, 619. Please clarify me. Is that for your son? I will be more than happy to answer your question. But I want to clarify that what you mean. Is it for your son? Is your son going through a divorce? Reese Pieces, how are you? Ness, welcome. Sharon Sadowski, welcome. Chaikwan, thank you so much for the donation. I just want to make sure this is regarding your son. Okay. Ooh, San Diego. Beautiful. San Diego is beautiful. I've been there. Chaikwan. Wait. See, now I can't even read. Chaikana. I'm definitely going to say that wrong. Chaikana Patriot. Is that for your son? Is your question for your son? I need to know that. I mean, I feel like it is, but no, there's a lot. I don't talk politics, Chai. I don't talk politics. And if you don't think that's a politics thing, that definitely is. I'm going to leave it at that. If I talk politics, they'll ban me from YouTube. Actually, just saying that. I know it's freed. I know it's freed, Sharon. Yeah, that's finally out there in the Suez. So, Chai, again, outcome of the divorce. Is that for you or is that for your son? Is your son going through a divorce? I feel like it's the son, but I could definitely be wrong. And here's why I don't talk about politics, guys. I don't believe in it. I don't believe in it at all. I don't believe in any of it. Yes, that I believe in, Sharon. That part I do believe in. Guys, want to make sure you can still hear me because I'm asking questions that aren't being answered. I feel the justice card. Quinn, I do feel the justice card. Yes. Okay. That's why it's so big. I do feel the justice card, and a lot of this is very intuitive, but I always pull the cards regardless. So, yeah, I got 0 timer energy for that nonsense, right? It's about... Oh, that's a lot of cards. That is a lot of cards, Chai. Okay, so you're worrying over nothing. Okay, so we have the 3 of Swords, the 5 of Swords, and the Lovers. Okay, so we can look at this very basically for you, Chai. You're a lover. You had a child with this person. There's definitely conflict, right? And there's heartache. However, there's a deeper meaning with this. Oh, I got to tell a story. Sorry, guys. I'm going to have to tell a story here. Chai, it's a choice. I know it's the court systems, but it's still a choice. How are you going to present this? Okay. How are you going to present this? Okay, guys, this is very, very personal, but I'm going to share this with you. I have been divorced. I have 3 daughters with my ex-husband. But my ex-husband and I, as much as we fought and we had conflict, we knew the children came first. Okay, we knew the children came first. So unlike some of you out there, I know we have basically co-custody. We live 10 minutes apart. They're teenagers now, so it's a little bit different. We divorced when they were very, very young. And we always put them first. And I feel like the choice is, regardless of what the courts say or do, are you going to resolve not your love conflict, but your love for your son? Are you going to put that first? Because it's not about you and the ex. It's about that child. It is so about that child. I cannot tell you enough how it is about that child. Okay? So yes, you can get custody. And maybe you will, maybe you won't, but it won't matter because Spirit is saying it doesn't matter about that. I know a lot of the women out there are going to get really mad at me for that, but it only matters if someone's being abusive. Okay? It's only going to matter if someone's being abusive. This is very near and dear to my heart because I've been through this. Put your son first regardless. That's all that I can say is put your son first regardless, okay? Do not trash talk each other. Do, if anything, pump each other up. The thing with like my girls is that I always pumped up their father, right? I always said, oh, he's so great. He's so great. It just didn't work out between us. Divorce is not easy on children. So this is Spirit just saying, don't make it harder than it has to be on the kids. Okay. Don't make it harder than it has to be on those kids. Okay. It's a choice. The Lover's card, you know, in old school tarot was originally called the choice card. It is a choice. Are you doing what's best for your son? And I don't mean that, well, he should be with me. I'm, you know, better and I can give more and I can provide more love and all that. No, what is truly best for your son? And what's truly best for your son is a decent relationship. So I hope that makes sense for you. They don't have me talk about my personal life unless it's really, really important. Okay. So it's really important that the focus is on your son, period, regardless of the outcome. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. I know that may not be what exactly you want to hear. We get very, you know, well, we get a little spiteful and whatnot. Of course we do. That's just life. We just do. That's just our, you know, human side of us. But you will come out just and fair as long as you are both about him and not about yourselves. The problem with divorce is everybody's about them and not their kids, right? And not their kids. Okay? That's the problem. Oh, I'm sure that he is. Chai, I'm sure that he is. Okay? But what you have to understand, at least from Spirit, is that that's a kind of a karmic thing. Like that will all work itself out. I don't know how else to explain that. Give me a better card, please. Give me an explanation card for Chai. Sorry, guys. This got very deep, very quick, but that's okay. Yeah. You know what's best. Chai, you know what's best. And I know you suffered greatly. And I know he's a, for lack of a better term, well, I'm not going to go there. I'm going to be nice. Not a nice person. I get it. Okay? I totally get it. But you have to be the bigger person here. The High Priestess is the bigger person. The High Priestess is the person who went to hell and back. Okay? The High Priestess has been to hell and back. And that's you right now. Okay? That's you. And I'm sure we all feel you. Look at all these comments. People feel you. Okay? They've been there. They understand. You have to take the high road. Being the High Priestess talks about taking the high road. It's going to work out for you. Okay? It's going to work out for you. It always does for the High Priestess. Okay? It always does. Yes, she's been through hell and back, but it does always work out for her. So I hope that helps. And I'm so sorry that you have to go through that. Nothing worse than dealing with a narcissist, especially when you have a narcissist and you have kids involved. So I'm sorry that got real deep, guys, but sometimes it has to get deep. We have a lot of laughter and a lot of fun on this channel, but sometimes it's going to have to get deep, right? It's just going to have to. Nothing worse than dealing with a narcissistic partner when it comes to kids. Nothing worse. But no, you're stronger and better than that. Yeah, of course he does, right? Ness is right. It's all despite you. I'm sorry, guys. This turned down to a path that needs to be talked about, though. It definitely needs to be talked about. And I love the support. Listen, guys, I can't read each and every comment right now. It's just going too fast. But the comments I see, thank you for supporting Chai, okay? Chai Khan, a patriot, because she needs that support right now, right? Really needs that support. Super does. And that's what this channel is all about, right? We're here with the good times together, and we're here with the not so good times together. So just know you have people here supporting you. They are definitely here for you. They're praying for you. They're meditating for you. They're giving you good vibes. Okay. So know that. I'm so sorry. I missed a lot of that. There was a lot of focus there. But just know this is a good vibe. That doesn't mean that we're all like, oh, everything's always happy and wonderful all the time. No, we go through some hard times. Right? But we all been there. Well, most of us have been there. And actually, everybody who's here has been there in one form of another. Right? So again, guys, so sorry about that. Not in the sorry fact, like just that I couldn't read all the comments. That's what I mean. There was a lot of focus there. So with that being said, what do we do now? We bring the energy back up, right? We bring the energy back up. Whenever we have that, we bring it back up. By the way, Chicana Patriot, which I hope I'm saying in some relative format that makes sense. Love begins. New love will come in for you. New love will come in for you. Just saying. It's all about the love. New love will come in for you. You might not be ready for it yet, but it will be there. So I love that. I love it, guys. Whew. That takes a lot of energy out of me. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Just I get really into spirit when it comes to that stuff because, well, it's important. Right? Lance, don't we all? Me too, Lance. Me too. Oh, Chicana Patriot, if you don't mind, if you do not mind, I would love it. My email is in the description box below. If you don't mind, if you would send me a picture of your son, I would love to send him some Reiki energy. Just because I feel like he is a happy boy. I know you said it, but I feel like he's a very happy boy, and I would love to just do that. And pictures help with that very much. I'd love to see how cute he is. I bet he's adorable. All right, guys, we're going to get back into the actual swing of things. If you have a question and you do a super chat or a super sticker or donate to the channel, you will get priority because, well, Silver says it the best. I don't know how you phrased it, Silver, but it was beautiful. This is all, as I throw the cards around, this is all my donated time. So if you feel like donating to me, you will get preference in your questions answered. But of course, you don't have to. It's just that the ones who donate, they just get preference. That's just how that goes. Oh, I'm so happy. Chicana, I'm so happy. I would be so excited to see a picture of him. Kids are beautiful. Pookie Bear, which I love. Pookie Bear, when you love yourself again. I know you don't want to hear that, but that was a big message because they've been scrolling that through my mind. Okay. Lance, if that is your only $7, do not send it to my Cash App. However, if that is fine for you financially, send it to my Cash App and then ask your question. Pookie, I'm still going to pull a card for you, but this has something to do with self-love. Why are you, I don't mean to call you out. See, I love the lives, but I don't want to call anybody out. I'm just moving the camera. There's something with your own self there, Pookie. I don't know if it's physical self, mental self, unworthiness. Somebody told you weren't, lovable enough, but this has to do with you, love. This doesn't have to do with the outside. Oh, he's a starseed child. That's awesome. Pookie. I'm waiting. They're going to bring the card out for you. Give me a second here. But this is definitely a self-love issue. Sorry, kid. I don't. And I do use terms of endearment. Pookie could be, 110 years old for all I know. But I do use terms of endearment. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay. This is all about your self-love. It is with the King of Cups. There's an imbalance there for you, my love. That's not a bad thing. It happens. Boy, I didn't love myself for a long, long time. I didn't love myself. I didn't like anything about me physically, mentally, a lot of things, right? You need to come into balance. Okay. So Pookie Bear, this is all about you loving yourself regardless on what you look like physically, what you were told. Why do I feel like you were told something very negative? You don't have to disclose it, Pookie. Okay. You don't have to disclose it. I mean, it's public forum here. You don't have to. Yeah, there it is. There it is, though. Yeah. Somebody told you weren't worth it. Somebody told you weren't good enough, pretty enough, and, whatever it is. And remember, that's someone else's belief, not your belief. That was someone else saying it enough times to you that you started to believe it. New love will come in and be offered to you once you love yourself. It's like I said, I've said this in lives before. I used to always say, I wasn't the prettiest girl on the block, but boy, I was the sexiest girl on the block. Right? It's all about how you perceive you, my love. How you perceive you. Get your emotions in check. The King of Cups is about getting your emotions in check. Right? It's cups. It's emotions. It's love for self. Okay? Nobody's going to give that to you. You have to give it to yourself first. Ooh, Reese's. I feel a big old yes. Reese's. I'm already calling you Reese's instead of just Reese. Reese, yes, I'm feeling a big old yes. We're going to grab a card, but I feel a big old yes with that. Big old yes. Guys, remember, I'm more intuitive than I am cards. Cards just clarify it to you. Oh my gosh, yes. King of Swords, intelligence, impartial, and you need to be impartial in real estate. Respected. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 Reese. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Can't say it enough. Yes. Oh, that's so true, Silver. So true. You did not, Lance. Who said that to you? Didn't phase you, but it phased me. Oh, Lance. Lance, you got to get out of that. I'm sorry. I'm going to pull a card for you, but intuitively it says I'm hearing run away, run away, run away. Run away. Why do I feel like, ooh, you're getting used and abused here? Used and abused. Oh my gosh, look, ego. Ego came out. Lance, you're getting used and abused. She's pumping your ego. She's making you feel great, right? Oh my gosh, run away. I'm sorry. They're very clear in this. Get out while you can. Get out, get out, get out, get out. Ness, are you a Scorpio sun, moon, and rising? Ooh, that's awesome. That is awesome, Ness, if that's true. Ness, oh my gosh, bring a little bit more laughter into your life. You're getting too much into your emotions. Okay? April's going to be good. Laugh at yourself, laugh at others, laugh at situations. Don't take anything too seriously in April, okay? Okay? Silent Princess, thank you for being here. I don't do time frames, guys, normally because time is man-made. Time is man-made. I'm still going to pull you a card. Okay, I'm still going to pull you a card. But, yeah, time's man-made. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm very scientific, guys. I know I'm an intuitive reader, but I'm also very scientific. So let's see what we have here. What do we got? What just fell out here? Okay, so you have the Seven of Swords in reverse. There's some sort of healing you need to do on your own. I don't know who broke your heart. I don't know who cheated on you. And cheating has a lot of meanings. That could be someone who cheated on you physically, someone who cheated on you mentally, but you have to heal from that first. However, because it's in reverse, I do feel like you will heal very soon. You'll let go of that energy. And once you do, you have the Eight of Wands. Really great communication, very clear communication coming in with someone who's new. So I would tell you, and again, don't take the time frame so seriously, because time is funny stuff. 7 to 8 months, maybe sooner, maybe 7 to 8 weeks. Okay. But you gotta do some work here. You got to do some work here. Chai Patriot. Yes. I mean, I'm going to pull a card for you, but yes, sorry. If I skip you, it's because the people who donate to the channel are through the super chats or the stickers are going to always get priority. Oh my. I don't feel like it's heavy though. Transformation. Yes. Okay. You're on the right track, but it's going to take a shift. Okay. How do you want me to put that? Angels, guides, and ancestors. How do you want me to put that? Okay. For example, I have always been a channel for spirit, but when I really got into the tarot, giving the messages through tarot, it was awesome. However, it led me to also the Runes and Moons channel. So I feel like there's a branch out here. So you are on the right track, but there's going to be a branch. There's going to be a shift. Very similar to what you will be doing, but there's going to be a shift. Oh my Lord. Guys, if you are here, I want you right now to give a big thumbs up. Okay. I want you to give a big thumbs up. And here's why. I just saw a honeybee outside my window. Okay. I got a big window over here. Well, you guys can see the curtains. Honeybees are a sign of wealth, abundance, and love, all sorts. It's spring here. That's the first honeybee I have seen. That is a sign. Okay. That's a sign. I don't get too like everything is a sign, because not everything is, but that is definitely a sign. Give it a big thumbs up. Welcome your abundance in. Okay. Welcome your abundance in. Yeah, Lance. Bear with me, guys. I'm reading a little bit. Hey, Cece. Cece, how are you? Sorry, guys. Oh, Cece, how are you? Oh, my goodness. Guys, there's something about, I'm sorry, I have to say this. I just bear with me with spirit. I don't want to say it. They're like, say it. I'm like, I don't want to say it. They're like, say it. Oh. So, listen, guys. I'm going to put it this way. I'm all about community. We have a community here. For those of you who've been here forever, like Silver, Cece, Vicky, and we're from all over the world, literally from all over the world. And what you're here to do is you're not here to hear about your future. You're truly not. You're not here to hear about your future. What you're here to do is, number one, support each other. Number two is to get the advice from your angels, guides, and ancestors. Because when I pull cards, when I tune in, it's not just spirit. And I don't mean that in a bad way. It's your angels, your guides, your ancestors saying, hey, this is why they came here. I brought them here for that message. And it's really funny because I just posted on the Patreon channel a music video Now, a lot of you are going to be like, a music video, but it's more than that. It's a video that talks about change, how we view each other, how we love each other, how we stop being separated, okay? I feel like that needs to be a big message for all of you here when you're viewing this live, or if you're not viewing it live and you come to this later. Don't forget we are all connected, okay? Don't forget. Please don't forget that. What you've been through, I promise you, someone else here, if not me, has been through it. This is advice. This is friendship. This is therapy. Okay? So I don't know who needed to hear that the most, but truly, I mean, there's some of my long-term subscribers will put it in there. They'll put it in the chat. Like Vicky, like Silver, again, like Cece, you don't understand. Like, this is a community. It's your safe space, okay? It's your safe space, if you will. I don't know how much I like that term, but I do, in the sense of you can say anything you need to say, but someone out there needed to hear that, okay? Spirit just starts making me talk. Tashi BX, I need a little bit more clarification, because the ending messages could be from Spirit, but you said from the BX New York. So does that mean, and I'm sorry if I don't know, does that mean boyfriend? Does that mean ex-boyfriend? I'm assuming the NY is New York. So thank you for the donation, but clear it up. Write it in all caps, okay? Write it in all caps. And I will give you the best answer that Spirit has for you. Oh, just any general messages. Okay. Okay, good. Thank you for clarity. See, that's why I need clarification here. Tosh, you're getting a big leap in your life right now. Very soon, I don't do time frames, but very soon. The reason I say that is because the Quantum Tarot came out, and whenever my Quantum Tarot comes out, that talks about jumping timelines. Okay, that talks about parallel universes. It's pretty amazing. And holy mother of goodness. Whew, you got the King of Wands. So, Tosh, listen to me. Something big is going to change in your life. Something big is going to change in your life where you are going to be so passionate about this. Why do I feel like this is new? I kind of feel like it was like tarot for me. So I've always connected with Spirit, but I didn't always know about tarot, guys. And so when I was first introduced to tarot, I was like, I cannot know enough about this. I have to learn every aspect of this. Tell me more, right? Tosh, something big and passionate is coming into your life. I don't feel like it's love, okay? Not romantic love. I feel like this is career-wise, like spiritually, like something big is coming in that you are just not going to be able to get enough of. Okay, this is like you in a parallel universe and you being the best at it. So I hope that makes sense for you. And, you know, we can ask about time frames, guys, but time is man-made. So everybody asks about time. And I'm always like, I don't really do time because it's man-made. This can happen now. This can happen, in 2 months. But something's coming in. Look at the swoop of this. For me, that's like a hawk. Look at the swoop. It just comes in. Okay. So something very exciting comes in for you, Tosh. Something hugely exciting. But I don't feel like it's love. I feel like this is passion project, work, things like of that nature. Oh my gosh, Lance, that is a beautiful saying. I don't know if that's your quote or not, but it's beautiful. Oh, look at that crew. Oh, you're going to, oh my gosh, Tosh, this is going to be so huge. You're going to come up with some, it's going to be a breakthrough idea in how you work with them, how you educate them, how you help them. This is like from the divine. This is going to be something very breakthrough. Like your name's going to be on it, like the Tosh method, right? Like something like that is happening here, which is amazing. Yes, time is very fluid. All right, guys, I have to do it a timeout, right? Because I have the bladder the size of a pea. So talk amongst yourselves again. I think it did good. We're like an hour and 5 minutes in, and I've only had to excuse myself once. Silver, take over. Silver Star, take over. Okay, so I'm back. Lance, listen, it is a woman's world, but I couldn't do it without a man in my life. So there's a song. Who's it by? Shoot. And I'm really good with music normally, guys. Old music, old school music. It's a man's world. Who sings It's a Man's World originally? Who knows that? It goes, It's a Man's World, but oh my gosh, we got 11 likes and 11 people right in here. 11 people. And I love that, Lance. But there is a song out there, an old song. It's called It's a Man's World. Thank you, James Brown. Oh my gosh, Tosh, how did I not know that? Good Lord. I know like every part of that genre, not because I was born there. I was born a lot later, but my parents had me grow up with it. Anyway, James Brown, It's a Man's World. And in the song lyrics, he says, but every man has a good woman or girl behind him. And just remember, if we're switching that now to say it's a woman's world, a woman always has a good man behind her or a good partner, right? Doesn't have to be gender specific. John Holmes, how are you? Ooh, John. Sorry, guys. John has been a long time subscriber, and I need to answer him right now. Right now. Yeah, they want these. I wasn't sure. John. I feel like it's going to be good, John. I feel like it's going to be good. Let's see what the cards say. All right. So what do we have here? Ooh, John, Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. That is good. I feel like it's going to be really good, John. Really good for you. Yep, absolutely. So listen, I got to time everybody out for a second because I do have a lot of tarot readers out here too. My tarot readers, VK, Silver, all my tarot readers out there. What do you think if we propose an idea for everybody to come to my Zoom room? Because I do have a Zoom room. That's where I do my live one-on-one readings, guys. If you didn't know, I do live one-on-one personal readings. It's about 45 minutes to an hour. I feel like this is something we need to do outside of YouTube. Like I need to make an announcement. We all get in a Zoom room and then people would donate. They can donate to my PayPal or my Cash App. They couldn't donate through the Super Chat. And then the proceeds would be divided equally. But then everybody could take, a few minutes. Like something like that. See, I'm always trying to promote other people too. Silver, Vicky, my tarot readers out there, tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think about that. I think that'd be fun. A bunch of tarot readers in one room together, a bunch of people who want questions answered. That could be fun. Oh, Lance, you're killing me. I love it, Lance. I love it. Doesn't that sound great, Vicky? My tarot readers out there, if you're interested in something like that, email me. Email's in the description box. I think we could do something really cool there. Really, really cool. Rishikala Dwar, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sure I'm butchering it. But namaste, love. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Kimberly, thank you for being here. You're welcome, John. I'm always going to put you first here. So I'm really thinking about that. That does sound amazing. I think we could have a lot of good messages that come through. Because remember, every reader reads differently. I mean, I don't know how to explain this for you guys who don't read tarot, but when you're a tarot reader, you get different messages from different cards. So the way I read something may be totally different from someone else. That could be very cool. And thank you so much for the donation. And I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to pull a card here. I have my own feelings on it, but I'm just going to let that. Well, that's just too much. That's like 10 cards. Hold on, Ann. That was like 10 cards. I thought it was just 1 or 2, but it was like 10. And Anne, I love you dearly. Okay. But this is why I hate the love readings, because I feel like I'm always disappointing somebody. I don't think so, love. I don't think so. I think you're going to come through a breakthrough idea where you're going to realize that you're not getting what you're giving in this relationship. I don't think you're getting what you're giving. And I think it might be time to move on. Again, don't shoot the messenger. Things can change. Things can always change. We have free will. But I'm not getting that feeling, which is why I didn't want to say anything in the beginning. Don't shoot the messenger. I think it would be cool too. I think it would be very cool. We've got to figure out how to set that up. Arquilla, hello again. I do apologize if I'm saying anybody's name wrong. I'm so sorry if I'm saying. Yeah, Silver, email me. I think it would be great to get you. We could get Benoit here and a few people. I mean, we can't do it in here, but we could definitely figure out. Hold on, guys. I'm just doing a little reading. I'm trying to keep up, okay? I'm trying to keep up the best that I can. Again, donations always come first as far as questions. If I skipped your question, it's only because people are donating to the channel first, and I have to answer those first. I have to answer those first. Oh, wow. Rashikala. No, I'm just butchering your name. I feel so bad. Rashikala. Dewar. Something's coming in real fast with the Knight of Swords, okay? Something's coming in real fast for you. Be somewhat cautious of it. Not to say it's bad. I'm not saying that. Just kind of be a little analytical about it, okay? Be a little analytical about it, okay? Pookie, again, didn't we talk about the time frames? Pookie, didn't we talk about the time frames? Three of Wands. That would be soon. That would be soon. Because we're in Aries energy right now. And this is a card of Aries and other fire signs. So it could be a little bit later, right, with the fire sign energies. But could be soon. Could be. Vicky, yes. I'm going to pull a card anyway. See, guys, I don't need the cards that often, but I do that for you. Yes. Very stable. King of Pentacles. Very stable. Very, 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 very stable. Jason, how are you? You should let go, Jason. We'll pull a card for you, Jason. Again, guys, if I'm skipping you, I'm sorry. I am anybody who donates to the channel first. You know, or I shouldn't say that. Whoever donates gets priority because they've donated. You need to, Jason, you need to let go. Queen of Swords. It's not your truth. Okay. Doesn't matter if it's male or female. Doesn't matter. It's not your truth. You need to let go. Oh, yes. I don't know if you guys know this. Lord Ganesha is one of my spiritual tribe. I have 7. They come from all deities of life, meaning that I also have Mother Mary from, you know, our Bible Christian, but I also have Ganesha from our Hindu religions, because they're all ascended masters and they chose me. So, thank you. Yes. Ganesha is, definitely one of my favorites. One of my favorites. Well, Lance, not in that way, Lance. Lance, not in that way. Time matters in certain aspects, but time is relative. You got to pull science into it too, Lance. It's not all spiritual, right? It's not all spiritual. It's a balance of the two. Karen, how are you? Yes, I do, Karen. Yes, I do. I'm going to get a card, though, but they want this deck instead. Karen, yes, I absolutely do. I see a lot of success here. Oh, my gosh. Release your doubt, okay? Release your doubt about it, okay? Endings lead to new beginnings. You're doing a new business endeavor, sorry, right? So, yeah, release your thoughts of it not working. It's going to work out beautiful. It's going to work out beautiful. Pookie, you just have to make the decision. I know it's hard, but I've been in that situation. I mean, I could go on and tell my stories, guys. Pookie, you need to make the choice. Gray Hans, how are you? Gray, where are you from? Gray, where are you from? Yes, the answer is yes for you, my love. The answer, not gray. Sorry, not gray. Rashikala, yes. The opportunity for your husband? Yes, 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 yes. Emperor, yes. Okay, so a lot of you may not know. Gray, thank you for bringing that up and thank you for the donation. I do loved one readings where I ask your loved ones to come in and give you the message that you need to hear. Okay, I do connect with spirit that has crossed over, a lot of spirit that's crossed over, hence your ancestors. Ancestors can be your father, could be your mother, could be anybody. Messages: stand up for yourself. Stand up for yourself and your belief. Be confident in who you are, Gray, right? You're okay. Why do I feel like he's very proud of you? Okay, he's very, very proud of you, but he wants you to continue to stand up for yourself. Okay, Gray? You be you. I just heard you be you. You're amazing the way you are. You don't need to change anything, Gray. You don't need to change anything. You just need to keep standing up for who you are because you're the spotlight. Okay. The 7 of Fire talks about you standing out in a crowd. Okay. You standing out here. Dad wants you to know, okay, to stay within who you are. I hope that makes sense. Gray, I'm dying to know where you're from too. But Dad's super proud of you. Yeah. Norway, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, I have to go to Norway. I have to go to Norway. Like that is a need in my life. I have to go to Norway. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm just going to throw this out there. I wasn't going to say anything, but I'm going to say something. If you guys know about my Runes and Moons channel, the runes are all about the Vikings, right? And there is the comic book series about Thor and Odin and all of that. But you guys know that's based in some sort of reality, right? That is based in some sort of reality, the reality of the Vikings. And it's funny because in this movie, if you're not a comic book person, in the movies, they talk about how Odin passes and he says Asgard is, going to perish and that Norway might be their new place of home. This is why I have to go to Norway. I know some of you are like, I don't know what you're talking about. And I don't care, but I need to go to Norway now. 1616, guys. 16 viewers, 16 thumbs up. As some of you look up angel number 1616. I know we always talk about like 777 and this and that, but for some of you, 1616 is going to be a big, big deal. Yes, he is, Anne. Sorry, Anne. I'm going to pull a card for you, Anne. And I'm sorry that you're confused. Love, our feelings do make us confused sometimes. But yeah, absolutely. 4 of Swords in reverse. There's no contentment there. Okay. I'm sorry. I know. I love you, and I do, but something is not being truthful. And I don't like these messages. I actually ask Spirit not to bring them forth. But you're asking, you're paying, so something's not being truthful to you. Okay? It's just not. I feel like, why do I want to say back pocket? My Americans here, you know what the back pocket is. And someone puts you in the back pocket, right? And I love you. And remember, don't live by the tarot. This is just the moment. Could things change? Absolutely. They could change with Frank, but right now you're the back pocket person. Ugh. Ugh. Well, Gray, you're going to have to email me so I know what your address is because I'm going to have to stay with you. Gray doesn't know what he's in for. Mm. Chaya, yes, but there's a yes, but in there. There's a yes, but for your mom. Mm. There's a yes, but totally content, totally happy. Okay. What's the regret? There's some sort of regret. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of regret. Conflicts with others. Did you not have the best relationship with her, or did she not have the best relation? Why do I feel she was very closed off sometimes? I feel like mom was a little bit closed off sometimes. I don't know what that is. I don't know if that's the love that she tried to share, or if she was a little bit cold, or she just didn't agree with a lot of people out there. But I do feel like there's regret. Like she almost, like, I hate to say this because it's, so public, but I feel like she didn't say how much she cared about you or others for that matter. Like she just never, I mean, she showed it in different ways. I feel like she showed it in different ways, but not in the way that was expected. I don't know how to say that. You're going to have to help me out, Chaya. But she's very happy. She's very much at peace. I just feel like she wishes she would have done it a little bit differently while she was here. Let me know if that makes sense, okay? Nikki, happy birthday. Remember, guys, the super chats and the super stickers get priority. Silver says it the best for me, so she'll put that in the post, I'm sure. Also, if you donate through Cash App, which you can, because not everybody can donate through the super stickers and the super chats, please let me know. I can't see those. Same with PayPal. If you go through PayPal, please let me know because I can't see those. Chaya Nayak, and I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly. I just feel like mom wanted to do it a little bit better. Oh my God. Really, Nikki? Really, Nikki? Nikki. He's going to offer you things he can't give, Nikki. He's going to come in and he's going to talk to you and he's going to offer you things he can't give. Can't give full love, can't give full respect. Don't shoot the messenger. Do not shoot the messenger. Just putting it there. Pookie, bear with me. Oh, Pookie. Pookie. Oh my gosh, I have a funny story about that. She just reminded me of that. She says, have compassion for yourself. You will be accomplished. You're very charismatic, right? You're grounded. There's a time of great success for you. Just believe in you, okay? Just believe in you. I'm sorry, guys. I'm going to hold off on telling the story quite yet, but it's really funny. She just made me think of it. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Stardust, thank you so much for the donation. Yes. Stardust, you may have to make the move, but yes, he's absolutely attracted to you. We're going to pull cards just to clarify, but yes, the answer is yes. Thank you for that donation. But yeah, absolutely, 100%. Why do I feel like he's somewhat shy? I feel like this person's somewhat shy to you. Could be a she, doesn't matter. But oh, well, you said he. So yeah, totally interested. Oh my goodness. Extremely interested. His wish is to be with you. I feel like he's extremely shy, though. Like it's hard for him to make a move. Fear of rejection. I feel like this coworker really. Listen, to my men out there, no offense. If men aren't super confident, which tends to be cockiness, which tends to be a bad thing, they're so afraid of rejection. Think about what it's like to be a man, guys. Think about, like, as far as we're talking male-female relationships and having to be the one that comes up and says, hey, you want to go on a date? And what do they hear a lot? Nope. No, thanks. Right? Like, they hear so much rejection. I have so much respect for men because they hear that all the time, and yet they still keep going for it. So I do feel like, yeah, absolutely. I don't know about making the move, though. Making the move is what's holding back. Fear of rejection. Men get rejected more than actresses and actors, right? Seriously, my men out there, please verify that. Right? You get so rejected. I feel bad for my men out there. Bob, then she doesn't know. Miriam, hello. My Aussies are coming in. I love it. See, this is why I did such a weird time for my US people. Because again, we have so many tribe members from all over the globe, Norway being one, right? We got the UK, we got Africa, we got so many. So I'm always trying to do these lives at different times just to kind of be there for everybody. Oh, Stardust. I feel like you would. I feel like it's hard being a dude. We always talk about how hard it is being a woman, but it's kind of hard being a dude too. Okay. It's kind of hard. Oh, look at Kimberly's in from Australia too. My Aussies are coming in. I love you guys so much. Oh my gosh. I love my Aussies. Here's why I love my Aussies so much. This may sound ridiculous to my US people. Maybe it won't. But I would say a good third of my personal readings that are booked are from my Aussies out there. They are. I love it. I love talking to you guys. Well, I love talking to anybody. Who am I kidding? I like to talk. Oh, Lance, that's okay. Lance, if you can, you can. Okay. I mean, listen, listen, Lance, this is how I feel about it. If you're trying to and it's not happening, you're not meant to. Okay. Hang on to your dollars. Lightseer. Oh my gosh. How are you, love? Yes, you are. Miriam, yes, you are. Is that really a question for you, hon? If you're asking it, you are. Actually, that's not always true. That's me judging. I'm sorry. Let's get a card for you. But I do feel like, yes, you are. We are our own worst critics, guys. We're our own worst critics. I don't care what anybody else says about you. We are our own worst critics, period. We just are. What's going on with Miriam? Yeah, would you let it go? 10 of Wands in reverse. Let it go already. You're beautiful. You're amazing. You're spectacular. Own it. Love it. Live it. Let the burdens go. Yeah. I told you it was a yes. I'm sorry, guys. I know you guys love to see the cards, but again, they're just a small tool of mine. I literally get messages right from your angels, guides, and ancestors. They're like, here's your answer. Oh, good, Marion. Thank you. I'm so glad. Miriam. You need to stay, Lance. There's someone coming in. There's someone coming in. It doesn't have to be romantic, but there's someone coming in. You need to, yes, still stay a part of that community. Tell me more. Tell me more about the community for Lance. Yeah. 4 cups in reverse, which is great because that talks about not missing an opportunity. There's an opportunity coming in for you, Lance, within that community. So stay for now. Okay. Stay for now. You're not going to miss it. Oh my God, Pookie. I do pendulum readings. That's on my actual booking site. I do 3-question pendulum readings. My pendulum is my life source. You may laugh at this, but I often say that if I lost my husband, I'd be okay, but I can't lose my pendulum. Like, you guys don't understand. I've had my pendulum for 1,000 years. I have such a connection with my pendulum. Like, you have no idea. Like, love of my life. This pendulum is the love of my life. That's so funny that you said that. Like, literally, I kiss it all the time. I'm like, I love you, pendulum. Right? No, yeah, that's funny. Oh my God. And I do have charms also. I don't use charms as much, but my pendulum, before every reading, every YouTube reading, every Patreon reading, every personal reading, the pendulum is there, right? Clearing the space. I'm not doing that, guys. I know you could judge and somebody's going to come in and do forensics on it, but that's not me. That's spirit doing that. Okay. So yeah. Pendulum readings are great because they're very quick yes, no, maybe answers, and they're cheap. I do pendulum readings for $15. 3 questions. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, I can't believe you brought that up. That's so amazing. That's so amazing to me. Kimberly, give me 1 second, and then I've got to move on to Will because Will was kind enough to donate. So thank you, Will. Bear with me. Show me clearly, please. Show me clearly. Yes. Actually, yes, there is a connection there. There's a spiritual connection there with the Page of Cups. There is definitely a spiritual connection there. So your answer would be yes. Okay, so keep that in mind. Will, I feel like that's a yes, which you might be the first love reading or one of the few where I feel a yes. I do feel a yes with you and Claire. It may not be like romantic love. Love can be brother and sister, right? It can be family. It can be friendship. But I do feel, Will, like there is a definite yes here. Let's see what just popped out. Oh my gosh, yes. You got to let go of it though. Okay. 4 of Pentacles came out in reverse. So for me, that's let go of the, wow, this is weird. Hold on, Will. Hold on, Will. Will, the answer is yes, but you got to, this is so weird, guys. Because this is not normally anything I would normally say, but Spirit's telling me for Will, you got to let go. You got to be like, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. And once you let go of it and you go like, okay, whatever happens, I'm okay with it. That's when Claire comes back in. When you let go of it, that's when Claire comes back in. Wow. That was cool. Lightseer, I have the funniest story about that, but I'm probably sure I don't have time to tell it about my pendulum. But yeah, it is the bomb. My pendulum is like, you guys, you remember how I was talking about the Marvel movies and whatnot, which I was never into until like 2 years ago. You know, Doctor Strange's cape and how it chose him? This pendulum chose me. There's a story behind it. This pendulum chose me. So listen, guys, we're getting to about an hour and 40 minutes, which means for my constant followers, my constant people who come live, you know I'm about done. Oh my gosh, 1717, guys. 17 people in our audience here, 17 likes. We had that earlier, not 1717, but we had that earlier. 1717. Look it up, guys. There are angel numbers that are about that. Numerology is the, or numbers in general is the universal language. Okay. Every species out there, a lot of you are going to be like, okay, now she's getting weird, but every species out there talks in numbers. If you haven't seen the movie Contact, you should, with Jodie Foster. Okay. Because it does. So for a lot of you out there, look up angel number 1717. It's going to mean something. Where I'm going with this is I'm about done, guys. I have only so much energy because I channel. Okay. The cards are just a substitute for me. They're just a helper. I shouldn't say substitute. They're a helper, right? They're a helper for me. So I do get a little tired, I get a little exhausted, like anybody else doing their job, right? So I'm going to end it pretty soon, just putting it out there. CC, they're not giving me a yes or no, CC. They actually want the card to tell. Yes. Oh my gosh, you have renewal, CC. You have renewal. Yes. Reviewing the past with compassion and forgiveness. Wow, CC. Wow. That's pretty amazing. Right there. I don't think I need to say more about that, CC. My goodness. So listen, I want to tell y'all, I love you so much. I love everything that we do. We're going to try to go live every day. It's going to be a bit different times. Probably 5 days a week. Not 7, but probably 5 days a week. I want to give all my energy to you that I can. Okay, that I can. But even I need to rejuvenate, right? And I want to let you know, because I get mushy, Lights here, CC, Silver Star, they're going to tell you that, well, you guys heal me way more than I heal you. You guys give me way more than I give to you. You truly do. You're just amazing. And I couldn't ask for a better tribe. I want to expand this tribe. I'm hoping more people come in. They subscribe to the channel. They subscribe to Patreon, because this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to give those messages. And I just love y'all. I just love y'all so much. I really do. You guys are just amazing. Literally, like, I'm trying. Oh, I don't cry ever. Like, apparently, like, I'm too tough for that, but not too tough. I just don't. But you guys make me tear up in the best way that someone could tear up. I just love y'all so much. I can't wait to see you hopefully tomorrow. Again, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification so you know. And I love y'all. I love y'all.